Welcome back to Poznan here in Poland.
Yeah, let's drink a lot of vodka.
There are so many vodkas.
You bring the goods. Look how many there is. It's quite a big one.
Oh. Oh my gosh.
It smells peachy.
Peach and it should be lime syrup.
Oh, that was easy. Good.
Yeah, but okay. This feels extremely weird. Starting a video at 6 PM. Good evening, guys, and welcome back to Poznan here in Poland. We are actually going on, I don't even know how to call it. We're actually going on a vodka tour. We tried to look for a tour company to take us on one, but I don't know if because of COVID or if because of the lack of tourists at the minute.
We just can't find them.
We just can't find them.
We
So we're
wanted to
doing it
learn more about
ourselves.
history, right? Well, I say that as I'm really lying, but we wanted to learn a little bit about the history of vodka, also known as goralka or gorzałka, burning water in Polish. So we thought we're going to go to a few shop bars, which is where like locals meet tourists. You can go in, try different vodkas, move to the next one. Most people go to one, but we want to do a tour, so we'll
Can I just
try
say
three.
that burning water doesn't sound the most appealing, and it doesn't necessarily sound what I fancy right now.
But it's Poland,
yeah.
And it's like drinking beer in the UK, like whiskey in Ireland, like wine in France. So it has to be done.
It's gotta be done.
First mentioned in, what was it, 1405? One of the birthplaces. There's arguments, so I'm not going to say where the birthplace is, but it's one of the... yeah, let's drink a lot of vodka. The weather has been absolutely atrocious again today. We're not having the best weather of late in Poland, but luckily obviously we're going to be indoors trying all of the vodka. Apparently for it to be Polish vodka it has to be made from one of 5 different grains, or if they use Polish potatoes, it's Polish vodka. That's a little bit confusing. I don't really understand the science.
Luckily, we don't have far to walk because the 3 places that we have found are all on Poznan's main square.
As
which
the snow
is,
starts.
Yeah, I know. What the hell's going on? It's snowing and raining. It is a very pretty square if you don't look at the works. Place number 1.
Shop bar number 1.
There are so many vodkas.
Walnut with milk.
That is crazy.
This is like Polish like dessert. This is yogurt. This is like yogurt in Polish Monte.
You bring the goods. Look how many there is.
Oh
We've
my
got
god.
6.
This is so cool. I don't even know where to start.
Well, I did not expect to be having 6. 6
So
in
exciting.
the first bar. There's 3 on the square. Obviously it's really difficult because of music in these places, but this one is really cool. I'm not going to try and pronounce it to you.
It is something like this. Ministero.
We're close. We're getting there. And I love all the posters that they have on the wall. We tried to go for a varied 6. So we went for a flavoured vodka, which actually became famous back in the beginning of the 20th century. So a little bit more recent, I would say. Then we've gone for the Zebrowka with bison grass. This is one we've heard we need to try. And obviously we're hoping to see the bison in Poland.
Fingers
in the future.
crossed.
And then we went for walnut. And then they said put milk in with it, so I'm going to say that. I'm going to say it must be. I'm going to save that to the end because the milky bit. I'm going to go with the bison grass first because, and I feel like we need to. I don't know. Supposedly you swirl it,
Sniff it.
That's strong. That is very strong.
Okay.
Nastrawie.
Are we going to do the whole thing or just a little bit?
And I don't know exactly how it works, whether there's bison grass in it or what exactly. I'm going to do quite a big one.
Oh. Wow. Interesting.
It's sweeter than I expected.
There's a slight tangy sweetness to the end. It's not as strong. It doesn't hit me like a ton of bricks. Although you do.
When you finish it all.
Burning water. That is what it feels like at the very end.
Oh my god, that was really, really strong. And did you know? Well, I've done a little bit of research on vodka because we wanted to learn more about it. So I was like, I need to read up. Supposedly, for like a sales point of view, the W, obviously in Polish they spell it with the W. They say the W is 2 V's, so it should be like a double shot. So,
oh, I don't fancy a double shot.
So we need to do a. I'm still burning. You literally sip that. This is like the most requested. I really like that.
It's saving it, and this one, like Matt said, is the flavoured liqueur. Basically, the company that makes this one was the first one to bring it in.
Who was that? Do you remember?
Lubelska, I think.
So that could have been the 20th century.
And this is a berry one because this is pretty famous.
I'm still burning, by the way.
Well, I'm just going to sip them all because I think that's like the responsible thing to do.
Swirl and sip.
Oh, lovely. Tastes just like a normal liqueur.
Liqueur-y.
Sweet.
What is it? Berry.
Berry.
Again, apparently that was one of the famous ones back in the 20th century, was berry, walnut, and one other. I'm not too sure. That's really nice. That is a... I really like that. It doesn't burn so much. I'm gonna save that. You know you've got to finish these.
Yeah, I know.
There's no like.
What, you don't want to try it now?
No ifs, buts, and maybes. You need to do the lot. I'm still burning. The bison grass is still burning, and supposedly this got banned in the US in 2005 because there's a special chemical in the bison grass. I don't know if it gets you especially drunk. But
I'm not finishing that now.
They removed that. It's near Bialystok where we're heading, because
hopefully
that's where you can hopefully see the bison. So if I could just get some vodka, pick some grass up.
You can make it yourself.
I don't know, maybe.
But I have just found out that this is meant to be like a liquid bueno. You know, like in Kinder Bueno or like Nutella, it's meant to be like that. So milk and hazelnut.
It doesn't look
amazing.
It's a bit, I would say the opposite. It's a little bit curdled. I'm going to shot this. You've got to shot this one in one.
Yeah, ready?
In Australia.
But it is strong vodka too.
Yeah?
Oh my gosh.
Oh, that is Nutella.
That is so nutty. It's Nutella in liquid form.
Kinder Bueno.
Kinder Bueno. But obviously
Gillian.
you get the odd alcohol
Kitty.
taste.
I don't know what's going on here. I finished 2 and you're...
I finished 1.
Come on, you can do it.
I'm not doing it in full.
You've got to do it.
Stop being a bad influence.
Come on, you've got to do it. I've done it. That was pathetic.
No, can't do it.
I'm loving all the propaganda in this place as well.
Supposedly making a new life with culture, happiness and peace and vodka.
I think vodka brings peace. That was actually very impressive. I really liked how local it was. Even though you're on the main square, it felt really local. It felt like it was meant to be a shop bar. People have just come from work, or you've got a couple of tourists in there, everyone's meeting, trying new vodkas and talking to each other, meeting new people, which is all about.
My favourite was definitely the hazelnut and milk.
I'm not too sure. It was curdly.
It was crazy but strange, but we now have the very short walk from one bar to another.
This is literally it. We're nearly there.
How do you pronounce it?
Something vodka. Something.
And beer.
Oh, and our third stop is literally just there.
Bar number 2. This is so busy, but I picked 4 random shots that I couldn't pronounce, and I don't know what's in them.
I love it in here. It's like all old school with the TVs and everything.
And a shot is 5 slots, so less than £1. They look dangerous.
So what do we have? This is like a modern take, right? So they're like mixes.
So cool. So they're all mixed. I got one. This one is Chernobyl, which is like banana. You can kind of see this is meant to be the radioactive liquid. And then we also have a Mad Dog. I don't know why it's mad, and I don't know why. I'm kind of scared. Oh, I know why it's mad. It's full of Tabasco. That's Max.
I'm taking Chernobyl.
Okay, wait. Let me take a strawberry one because it's nicer.
Strawberry.
The strawberry. Do you back it?
Do it. How was it?
Sweet.
I love this place. It is so old school. It is packed. It's like a diner. Like everyone's lined up at the bar. Then you've got newspaper all over the walls. I've got Chernobyl. It's meant to be radioactive. I suppose this is like a modern take on vodka. It's packed, full of young people. I'm not sure it's traditional, but it's got vodka in it.
It's made with Polish vodka. That makes it traditional.
Exactly. It smells peachy.
Peach, and it should be lime syrup.
Oh, that was easy. They're fine. And for 4 of them, it was less than £3 English.
This place is actually supposed to resemble a 70s shop bar, so that's why all the newspapers on the wall are 70s. You've got 70s TVs and 70s posters, and also you're supposed to actually chase your vodka with herring and cucumber in brine. We don't eat fish, and I certainly would not drink a vodka shot and then finish it off with herring. It's not for me. Tabasco tavern.
I really don't want to do this. Why did you get one with Tabasco? I don't know how many shots this is. Don't worry, not every shot is finished, but when we do like a vodka tour or a beer tour, it's none of this, we got drunk in Poland, we're having like 5 or 6 shots. If not, you're not getting the authentic experience of trying the Polish vodka. But Tabasco, I'm not so sure. I'm doing a little one. See?
Is it spicy?
The rest of that's going down. Oh my god. Yeah, the vodka's really strong. Come on.
No.
Sip. One sip. One sip.
No. Your reaction said it all.
No, it's not. Just sip this bit without the Tabasco. Come on.
No.
No way am I finishing that. now for the literal longest walk ever from number 2 to
number 3.
Number 3.
Probably a gimmicky one, but one that we would really love to try. Did that huge group just leave?
Cotitos?
Pitos? Don't know.
Oh, I like it.
It's definitely a shot and go type of place.
Here she comes. I love the decor in here. Look at it.
Are they not the coolest ones you've ever seen? Watch out. Please don't drip it. Please don't drip it.
Look at that. My little Polish flag there and your
American pie.
This really is that shot bar. Everyone comes in their coat, grabs a quick shot and runs. They have a board of like 100 different names. Obviously, had to get the Polish flag.
And you're spilling it everywhere.
I'm just doing it in one. You know what? I'm doing it in one. Oh, that is so good.
So that is one you've actually finished today.
Plus the other 6. Come on, Molly. That's really nice. That's really, really good.
What flavour is it?
Strawberry vodka and like a liqueur-y, creamy, like a white chocolate. I mean, this is now becoming literally not vodka, but it's got a little bit of something in there.
Wow, I've never tried a shot with like whipped cream on top, so I actually don't know how you're supposed to do it. Like
in one. Oh, that looked good. And now the red's gone in one.
Oh.
This really was the cherry on top of the cake. Good?
Yeah, but the cherry hit the back of my throat.
How much fun was that?
It was so much fun.
That was so much fun. A video that I couldn't wait to film. It was a shame that we couldn't do a vodka tasting tour with a professional rather than...
We are professional.
We're professional drinkers, but we obviously wanted to learn more about the history of vodka. We found out some things by looking online. I really like the W. They say that because they spell it with the W, it means you have to do
Double.
2 shots. We definitely drank a lot. You see all the different types of vodka bars, shot bars that they have here in Poznan and the rest of Poland. You have like the local ones where you just get the locals. You can go in there, sort of get a feel from that, all the way up to the fancy modern vodka bars where they're putting like whipped cream and a little bit over the top. I think I like somewhere in between. Touristy meets local. You get to meet the locals, meet the tourists, find out their stories, see what they've been doing at work. The lot, and vodka brings that all together. If you think of Poland, you think of vodka, and we've definitely drunk our fair share now. I want to learn some more throughout our time in Poland. We still have a long time left, so I want to learn more about the history of vodka, and I don't know, I want to drink some more vodka. But our time in Poznan has come to an end. The weather hasn't been great, but we are heading to a new city, so I'm sure there'll be some more vodka.
Oh, you know there will be.
We know there'll be some more vodka, so we'll see you in the next one for that.